Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo September 26, 2022. A slow and steady approach is appropriate now. With retrograde Mercury heading into alignment with the Sun, you're intuiting new ideas regarding your finances. Further information about a past matter, or new thinking on an old problem, can emerge today, particularly about money, things, and business. It can be the start of a new direction that may not yet be clear but could be quite significant. Take notes. Recycling old ideas may be beneficial, or you may gradually recognize which projects are no longer worth your time. Finding lost valuables or money may be in focus. As the mighty Sun, our great luminary, has left you behind, he will bring his light to new areas of your life. As he ventures through Libra, a whole new zodiac season has begun. He will draw significant attention to your solar second house of income, wealth, and possessions, which may force you and your one and only to start budgeting for some big things or experiences you'd like to invest within. If single, this is a time to dazzle up and purchase some fabulous new wardrobe, accessories, or objects that will impress potential suitors whom you cross paths with. You might not feel exceptionally energetic since the moon will be void of course all day. Try not to push yourself at work if you can. As the lunar lull persists, your attention will turn toward your financial security, materialistic comfort, and value as the Sun enters Libra. Attain peace of mind regarding these aspects throughout Libra season. It might be time to quiet your mind as the Libra energy encourages you to balance your books and feel rest assured in your endeavors. Prioritize reciprocal arrangements that make you feel secure. There is a changing of the guard on the income front and with it a fairly extreme change in focus over the next 24 hours. The Sun returns to your income sector today to find Mercury already here but just hours away from retrograding back out. While they will spend less than 12 hours together, as the Sun turns the solar spotlight onto your income situation, matters, and options, it is with a smart head for money and 20/20th hindsight from the start. Today, give yourself more than enough time to do the most mundane things. Being rushed by others is also not something you will react well to. One of the best ways to escape the expectations of others is to set your limits and stick to them like crazy. Give yourself an extra workout, try some new form of exercise in addition to your regular routine. I do not mean that you should push yourself too far, but you have the extra energy today, and it's best that you use it for your own purposes, not someone else's. Today, you are going to be able to make a situation more concrete and have more weight in your professional life. Don't hesitate to roll up your sleeves but avoid being sloppy. You need to take responsibility for your decisions and get involved with those you collaborate with a little more. In your personal life, you will discover the qualities of someone close to you who had left you rather indifferent up to the present. You may even envision forming a couple with them. It's nice to uncover the hidden treasures of those close to you. The Sun's departure from Virgo today might bring your birthday month to a close, but the real job of setting your intentions and resolutions for this new solar year has just begun. For a few hours, in between the Sun's departure and the Moon and Mercury's return, Venus will be on her own for the only time while she is in Virgo, with a chance to listen to your heart. Meanwhile, as Mercury returns to Virgo, the Sun returns to your income sector to take over from where he leaves off. As the Sun leaves Virgo today, bringing your birthday month to a close, this will give Venus, the planet of love, some breathing space. While only on her own for a few hours before first the Moon and then Mercury return, this is long enough to pivot away from getting this new solar year off the ground onto your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year. Our eyes in the sky. There is a temptation to step back from your emotional wellness today. However, you can't shy away from your fears and let your self-doubt get the better of you. The Moon in Virgo asks you to put your nose to the grindstone. Virgo energy is all about doing a job right with care and precision, so this is a perfect day for career and work-related ambitions to really take hold. It's also a wonderful day to make some extra cash or pitch those plans that you thought would never see the light of day. Just try not to let your professional ambitions sidetrack you from the other work you need to do. Tonight's link between Neptune and the Moon could cause you to detach from your own or another's true feelings. This could be a tough day for those in romantic relationships because people aren't really feeling like their best selves. It's a day where you could feel a little left out in the cold or ghosted by someone you thought would always be there for you. Remember that this is just a cycle in the stars. Come up with a plan to do what is best for your peace of mind. In the pre-dawn hours, romantic Venus in Virgo opposes a nebulous Neptune in Pisces. While Venus deals in concrete, material love, Neptune deals with divine, transcendent love. Two sensations, two vastly different experiences. Neptune already has the energetic upper hand given its slow crawl through the cosmos, but it is also in domicile, while Venus is in fall. Therefore, the material considerations of Venus in Virgo are dwarfed by its numinous counterpart, and everything we think we understand about our romantic entanglements now gets lost in a wash. We don't know where we stand, nor do we know what we want. Idealized projections of other people or situations leave us vulnerable to disappointment, even though we'd never admit it. Our true struggle lies in our desire for perfection when there is no such thing. We'll have an easier time managing overwhelming feelings through an art practice or by turning to prayer. Faith isn't a bad thing, as long as we don't place all of our faith in an equally fallible, imperfect human being. Dreams and love will seem tangible, and your creativity will be especially active. Trying something new will appeal to you and is highly advised. You could spend time with some unlikely characters. You're also going to be quite lucky regarding information. You might learn something by chance from a stranger that turns out to be useful to you, or you might just happen upon some intriguing news while scrolling through social media. You'll be sharper than normal and ready to make some spontaneous choices to accompany the zany adventures that await you on this fortunate day. Before noon, the Moon squares off with Mars, stimulating irritability. Under the Virgo Moon, we feel secure navigating logical, linear situations. Meanwhile, Mars in Gemini is game for experimentation and knows victory won't be achieved through regimentation. These two inclinations leave us feeling polarized and frustrated. It's as though we don't want to move for fear of making a mistake, even though we know that mistakes are exactly what we need to grow, and therefore, succeed. The worst thing we can do now is to bottle up our feelings to the point where we finally snap and act recklessly. Take one thing at a time. Pace yourself.